Morning, guys. Me. It's a beautiful sunny day in Montreal today. Um, really gorgeous outside. Not too cold, -4, which is pretty good. However, last night we had an incredible amount of freezing rain. So it's basically an ice rink outside. What are you going to do? So, anyway, last evening I sat down after my children had all gone to bed and I watched a show that I watch regularly called Fit to Fat to Fit, and it finally inspired me. It's basically a show where um, a personal trainer gains 60 to 70 pounds to lose it with their client so that they can better understand what it's like for a heavy person to lose weight. And last night was crazy. Last night was, I mean, it was a couple of nights ago. I had it PBR'd, whatever. But um, yeah, it really inspired me to start doing something. So I actually got down on the floor and attempted some sit-ups. Attempted is the word. I attempted sit-ups. I am so out of shape, it's disgusting. I think I did 10 and I struggled through them. I struggled with everything in my body to get through those 10 sit-ups. I used to be able to do quite a few sit-ups. There was a point in my life when I was quite fit. I would spend at least 2 hours working out, and I mean I could do 100 crunches. I could do 100 squats. I did weights. I was on the stationary bikes and the treadmills and the ellipticals, and I was quite fit. But I've lost it. The only thing I've got are my guns, because I carry around 60 pounds of baby every day. Well, babies, they're 4. But yeah, I've lost it. I've completely lost it. So it's time to do something about it. It's time to get back into shape to at least, some kind of level of activity. So I am going to be starting the treadmill. I've got a treadmill in my basement, and I am going to be doing some basic stationary exercises like crunches and low weights, squats, scissors, all that stuff, just to kind of get back to where I was before I got pregnant with my beautiful girls, who you will see later on in this video, because today we're making chocolate chip cookies. I know, right? Really, chocolate chip cookies aren't conducive to dieting and losing weight, but they're not for me. I'm actually bringing them to a friend's house tomorrow because the girls are having a play date with her daughter. And yeah, they're amazing cookies. My recipe, I've worked on these for years. They are delicious. They're moist, they're chewy, they're so decadent. I love these cookies. I can't have any. It's okay though. I forgive myself. I forgive the cookies for being too damn delicious. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making cookies. The girls are going to be helping me. Lord help me. They are going to be helping me in the kitchen. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be lots of fun. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy the recipe. And I'm so excited and I'm so pumped to really, like, I actually feel the motivation. I didn't feel the motivation before to work out. I was like, you know what? I'm so tired. The girls drained me today. Mason drained me today. They're in bed by 9 o'clock, and then I've got maybe an hour and a half before I crash because I'm so exhausted. But I'm probably so exhausted because I'm so overweight, and it needs to change. So, um, I will probably be posting some healthier recipes in the very near future. But for today, it is the world's best chocolate chip cookies. And I hope you really enjoy this recipe because my family loves it. Hi guys, it's us. Say hi girls.
Hi.
What's your name?
Bella. I'm Kara and I'm Bella.
Bella, Kara and Bella. Okay, what are we making today for everybody?
Chocolate cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah.
The best chocolate chip cookies in the world?
And after the chocolate cookies, we then have some jelly beans.
Some jelly beans? Okay, careful you don't fall, sweetheart. All right, so we're making
Chocolate cookies.
my
Chocolate cake.
amazing chocolate chip cookies. And we're gonna start with me showing you what we need.
Yeah.
Okay? So we've got
Flour.
a cup of all-purpose flour, right? This is a cup of ground oats, quick cooking oats, and I process them in the mill, but I'm sure you could find it in your stores somewhere. So that's ground oats.
Weak flour.
A cup of white sugar and a cup of brown sugar.
Yeah.
I know it seems like a lot, but this makes a lot of cookies.
Yeah.
1 cup of vegan Becel, or you can use Earth Balance. So a cup of that.
Yeah.
A teaspoon of baking powder.
Yeah.
A half a teaspoon of baking soda.
Yeah.
And half a teaspoon of salt.
Yeah.
2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Yeah.
And then this. Now, you can omit it if you like.
Yeah.
You can use flax in place of it. But what this is the veg. It's the veg baking mix. And I put the equivalent of 2 eggs, so that's 2 teaspoons and a half a cup of water in with the cookies. And I mean, you can use a flax egg, you can use 2 flax eggs. It doesn't matter. I find that the veg really does give it a really wonderful taste. It's pretty darn
Look,
yummy.
Mommy, I made a heart.
You did? Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
But this is my heart in my tummy.
Your heart's not in your tummy, Mommy. Your heart's in your chest.
Good deal.
Right? Yes. Close.
And where's your heart?
Where's my heart?
Yeah.
I can make a heart. Here. There. There's our heart. Say we love you, everybody.
We love everybody.
Here's our hearts for you.
Here's our hearts for you.
Okay, so like I was saying, 2 teaspoons, which is the equivalent of 2 eggs, to half a cup of water.
Eggs?
Not real eggs. We don't eat real eggs, right?
Nope.
No, this is a vegan egg, the veg. And it's wonderful for baking and also for other things. But, you know, French toast, really great. So we're adding that as well.
Yeah. The chocolate.
Well, now we're going to have to turn them towards our mixer. I use a stand mixer right here. Okay. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. Let's just pull up my pants because they be falling off.
Mommy, my stand about magic to walk on the floor.
You like my, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. And an entire bag of good quality
Chocolate.
vegan chocolate chips.
Wait, vegan chocolate. Put one in my hand.
Do you really want one?
Yeah.
Do you want one too,
I
Isabella?
like 2.
2?
Me too.
We can be short 4 chocolate chips. Okay, an entire bag of chocolate chips. Now we're going to combine the wet ingredients. So,
No.
the wet ingredients with the sugar. We're
Yeah.
going to start with our veg. So we want to beat that just to combine it in our stand mixer here. Add our half a cup of water.
I thought I was doing it, Mom.
You're helping me by being present. And remember what we said, we have to keep our voices down. So we're just gonna combine that, right? Mix it together. What were you saying, Kara?
There's fart I smell.
It's not a fart, mommy. It's the veg. It smells like a fart, but that's what eggs smell like. Really, that's what eggs smell like. There's that nasty sulfuric smell, but the veg does have that smell because they use black salt in the mix, which gives it that sulfuric smell like an egg. Yeah, so it's pretty stinky, right? It's gonna start smelling good when we add the other things.
Wait, mommy, wait. Auntie, like about.
You can try it after, okay? First we gotta put it all together. So let's mix that all up. The veg is done.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna add our 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Auntie, put it in there.
I'm gonna do it, okay, sweetheart?
Why?
Well, because mommy has to get this done quickly. And remember, we have to keep our voices down, right?
But mommy.
Yes.
But.
We're gonna add our cup of
But I like to help.
margarine right there. Here, you can help me by holding that. Can you hold that for me?
And Auntie like too. Auntie like
So we're gonna combine that together until it's fairly. We're gonna combine that together until it's fairly creamy. We want it super creamy. Okay. Nope, it can go a little longer. Really? So gross. So your margarine mixture is gonna look like that.
Can I see?
See?
Let me see. Let me see.
There you go. So now we're gonna put this back here and we're gonna add the sugar.
I know. Auntie
We're
put
gonna
it
add
in
the
there.
1 cup
Auntie
of.
put it in there.
I'm gonna do it, okay,
I
sweetheart?
want to do it.
You focus on that, sweetie. You can do it next time, I promise. Mommy needs to organize her space a little better. So we're gonna do a cup of brown sugar and a cup of white sugar. And that goes straight away in there. And we're going to beat that until it's combined and really fluffy.
It's more
Okay, so
left.
that's nicely combined. And I'm gonna
There's some more in here,
take
Mom.
this out. Girls, you wanna share that? We'll share it together. Oh.
It's like sugar. Sugar.
So I'm
How
gonna
about
replace
I put it
my
and you lick it, and I.
whisk with the cake mixer. And you can do this by hand. You can do it with a hand mixer. You can do it any way you like. I prefer it with the stand mixer. So
No,
I'm just gonna attach that in there
and then I'll lick it too.
like this. And now
Other side.
I'm gonna mix all my dry ingredients into a bowl. So that's 2 cups of whole wheat flour.
Oh, carrot.
Not 2 cups. I said 2 cups this whole time. It's a cup each. For Lord help me, for Pete's sake. It's a cup of, please scratch everything I said. It's a cup of white flour, a cup of ground oats, and a cup of whole wheat flour.
Show you, Bella.
Let
Now
me
lick
bring
it.
it. So here's the cup of oats being added to the cup of whole wheat flour,
My turn.
cup of white,
On the bottom.
and our teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon,
My
sorry,
turn.
a teaspoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Dear Lord, what is going on with me today? What is going on with me today? All right, so we're just gonna mix that all together, like so. And then we're gonna add it a little bit of.
I didn't get some.
We're gonna add it a little bit at a time to our wet mixture.
I didn't get
So here we go. You want your mixer on low, so you don't want it flying everywhere. Trust me, it would be a mess.
Such sweet for me. What about for me?
Girls, why don't you take that over there and eat it?
No.
No?
Me too. Me too, but no.
So we're just gonna add this in.
Me
So
too. Wait. Hello.
now, the trick is the oats. When you're adding that cup of oats, you're gonna get a really
Cuba.
soft, chewy cookie, and it's really great.
Wait. Let go. Let go. Let go. You check, okay?
So we're just gonna mix that up, and when it's done,
Me too. No camera.
we're gonna add.
Mommy, but it's not
Well, it looks like it's done. We're gonna add our
Chocolate.
entire bag of vegan chocolate chips to the mix. So here we go. And we're just gonna mix that until it's combined. Now, this is not your typical cookie batter because it is very soft. But it's supposed to be.
I'm late.
We're just gonna take that out.
What the heck?
What the heck? I
How to
know.
lick that?
You wanna lick that?
And Bella will lick that. But I don't have any more.
You'll have to share and you'll have to take it to the other table because now Mommy has to put the cookies on the tray. Okay? Now, I initially started by preheating my oven to 350. Here you go, sweetheart.
I'll hold it.
Okay, take it to the other side, girls. I'm
Chocolate.
just gonna clear this off. We're gonna remove that and we're going to don't mind my trays. They're super old and dingy. Okay, girls, you gotta keep your voice down, okay? I like to make big cookies. So I'm gonna take a tablespoon and I'm gonna just put a scoop on there. And you don't even have to, I line my trays with tin foil, and you don't need to grease these trays at all, obviously. There's a cup of margarine in there. But you don't need to grease the tray at all. You're getting your hair in there, sweetheart. Try to space the cookies as widely apart as you possibly can because they will spread. Now, we do everything big in this house. So I'm going to make big cookies. You could use a teaspoon. Honey, look at me. Use your words and don't make that noise. you'll have to wait, okay? So this tray will only hold, believe it or not,
Mommy.
5 cookies.
Mommy.
Yes, my love?
Don't touch my hand.
No. Sweetheart, what did mommy tell you? When she's done, then you can have some, okay?
There's more.
So I do a tray at a time.
What about me?
Those are the cookies
What
right
about
there.
me, Bella?
You can make them smaller, which is fine. But I like to make them big. So those are going to go into the oven for approximately 18 minutes. All ovens vary. So I would test them. Sweethearts, look at me. You can have some when they're ready, okay? Good girls. Now, we need to share. So these are gonna go into the oven, like I said, for 18 minutes. All ovens do vary. So what you can do is test it out. If they get too cooked, then like if they're too crispy, then they're overdone. So you should put them in for less. Because you do want them to be soft. And you'll notice at this size for 18 minutes, they're going to come out and they're going to look like they're not done. That's how you want them to look. You want them to look like they're not done because they're going to continue cooking once you take them out of the oven, and they're going to be perfect. I promise you. So 350 for 18 minutes. I'll show you how they turn out. Okay, so while we're waiting for our cookies to cool because they are out of the oven and they smell really great, I wanted to tell you about a little something that happened this morning. My daughter Kara decided to step on my lemon plant. I have been growing a lemon plant for the past 3 weeks. It's the first thing I've ever grown on my own because if anyone who knows me can tell you, I always say that I have a black thumb instead of a green thumb. And I kill almost every plant that I have. So I grew this one from a seedling and I was so discouraged because my daughter stepped on it and broke it. I was so sad that my husband went out, my amazing husband, and he came home with this for me. Look at this. He bought me this beautiful fresh basil plant. I love basil. It's my favorite herb of all time. It's so fresh smelling and so wonderful. I love it so much. Torn up in salads, torn up on pizza, fresh from the plant. I mean, I go nuts for this stuff. This stuff is amazing. I love basil. So he really made my day. He made me so happy. Just with this little thing, he was amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you. I have a beautiful new basil plant. And he bought me organic lemons to try growing another lemon. And I think I may document its growth if I can get one to grow again, because who doesn't want a lemon tree, right? It'll have to stay indoors because of the climate, but I love lemons. So I'm excited. Yay! They are done. They are done. They are beautiful. Look at these babies. There's about 24 large cookies. You can easily double this recipe by not using my method of heaping tablespoons. But if you use a teaspoon, you could easily double this recipe and make, 48 cookies. Anyway, these cookies are soft, they're fresh, they're incredibly tasty. They have to be my best cookies ever. And I am about to show you how much my daughters love these cookies by, my Kara's blowing her nose. Kara, are you ready to have a cookie, sweetie? Yeah? Bella, are you ready to have a cookie?
Yeah.
I want you to come. So I'm just gonna put these down. Remember to let them cool when they come out of the oven. Of course, always let them cool.
The cookies are here.
This side, honey. No, both of you on this side. Come. Look. 2 big cookies, and they're still a little warm. Come here. 1 for you. Hop on. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come up here.
Bye.
Yes. 1 for you. And I want you to tell everybody how good they are.
They are good.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice and crispy on the edges and super soft in the middle. They're really great cookies. I wouldn't recommend making them too often but they're a great treat for your kids and your husband or your wife, whoever you're making them for, as a little something to bring to someone's house. If you're going over for a visit, I'm Italian. I was raised to always bring something, whether it's a bottle of wine, a plant, a casserole, a lasagna, whatever it is. We were taught to always bring something to your host house, a little hostess or host gift, so to speak. So I hope you guys try the recipe. Let me know what you think. Subscribe. Thumbs up. We love you guys.
Love you.
Right?
Yeah.
Thumbs up, girls. Big ones. Awesome. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi, guys. This is my boy, Mason. Say hi, Mason.
Hello.
Mason's about to try one of our cookies. There it is. And of course it is. That's my big boy.